I once told someone that Ambien saved my life. I don't know whether I would have made it through what seemed like an impossibly difficult season of anxiety and depression without it, but eventually the remedy became the thing that needed a remedy. My Ambien usage led to a strong dependence and ultimately an addiction following a traumatic season of life. It started as a sleep aid, but then became an unsustainable physical and psychological necessity. As is often said about addiction, it worked until it didn't. I eventually had to seek professional treatment for my Ambien addiction, help for which I am forever grateful. All of my sleep problems, culminating in multiple years of disastrous insomnia and panic around sleeplessness, led me to begin thinking more deeply about sleep, its purpose, and how it is connected to the things that hold deeper meaning in our lives: health, family, a life of service, and happiness. While dealing with the most intense sleep issues of that period, I saw a psychologist, Babak Govan, who has a PhD in clinical psychology with an emphasis on insomnia and sleep. His advice and insights have had a profound impact on the way I think about and relate to sleep. He introduced me to sleep hygiene, the basic habits of what makes our animal brains feel safe, secure, and able to sleep, and best practice coping mechanisms for sleeplessness rather than the default thrashing around in bed. He also pushed a mantra into my head about life change. He repeated, "Make a plan, work the plan," at least a dozen times on each phone call. Clear directions matter. The compass, as it were, has always been more valuable than how fast we're going. I didn't realize it then, but the mantra of slowing down and building a plan, along with the tools he provided, were empowering and guilt-relieving. There is a huge need for encouraging and focused help for sleep problems. It is a positive sign that more is being written about sleep and that a greater number of people are prioritizing it. I sometimes wonder why sleep wasn't highlighted as important for our health and well-being when I was growing up. I think a few things are at issue. The first is language. Poor sleep undermines health. Pick up almost any book or article on sleep, and you'll see related health issues listed in plain terms: heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, dementia, and more. These are serious, life-altering consequences exacerbated by lack of sleep. Yet we don't often take the connection seriously. This isn't because we don't care, but because the language doesn't make the danger feel real. Language matters, and it's easy to sail past the diseases related to sleep thinking, "That'll never happen to me."